Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the professor with Day Trading for Success. I have quite a big crowd on Zoom this morning. This morning, we're going to be trading AMD and on the open strategy and work it right into the RV strategy. I just finished marking it out with everybody. This is what I talked about yesterday. I have a preset market order for my NVIDIA swing. I'm hoping that I catch that going up today prior to its announcements, but people might already start taking profits. So, but it's a gamble that it will break even. It's continue to go up based on what should be good news. So I'm holding that, but I'm hedging with AMD and a swing. So we're going to be doing 1,000 shares this morning. Hopefully you've read this disclaimer. We'll be starting right at the open. So this is the perfect 1-minute layout with the scalpers indicator. So you can get this layout and this indicator for free on the channel. Just type in perfect 1 minute or type in scalpers indicator or typed in custom scripts. I think it's 82 or 83 that has all 10 custom scripts for free. So that's pretty cool stuff. So if you like what you see here, don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We'll be doing some demonstrating some live trading here this morning. So let me just break down how I have this marked out for those of you that don't know. For the RV strategy, we take the close of yesterday and then we take the ATR and we divide it by 2. So if you look at the close yesterday and you divide the ATR, average true range, over a 14-day period, you divide it by 2, you subtract half of it and get the low ATR range, and then you add half of it to get the ATR range. So that's the high and the low. So that's our first channel. And I don't even know what that didn't get marked. So that's a 4-hour that didn't get marked. So let me just remove it. So that's the 4 hours. Unfortunately, I don't know where that actually belongs. So we're going to take a look at the 4 hours and see if we've missed something. So that's our first channel, right? Then the other thing we do is we do a Fibonacci. So we do a Fibonacci on the 5-minute over a 10-day period. Didn't quite need to go 10 days to get the high low. And that's going to give us some of our pivot points within the channels. And then we do the Fibonacci over a 2-day. There it is right there. Make them different colors so we can see. And then we go in and we mark out the pivot points in the 4 hours. So what are the, let's see if there's one missing here, guys. So on the 4 hours, basically, we're wicks and bodies. If they're not picked up by the Fibonacci, as you can see here, we're going to try to mark every wick and body within the ATR high and low range. So you can see they're kind of, that one's picked up by a Fibonacci. This one you can see goes across those. That one gets that one. That one gets that one. I don't see one we're missing here. That gets that one. That gets theirs. There's one maybe. There's a little one right there, but God, it's in between so many that this one gets picked up here. That gets picked up by that. This is picking up that one. This one. This is way at the bottom of the ATR, but it was kind of up in here, I saw it. So I think we got picked up, and that's what happened. So anyway, we're trying to, why do we mark those out? Well, that's where the stock turned around once before. So that's a pivot point. So we're looking for an area where the stock turned around before, and we're looking for support when we're trading, when we're scalping or discretionary trading. Somebody called it recently, and I like that term, discretionary trading. So we have about 3 to 4 minutes till the open. Now, the way the open strategy works is if it breaks the pre-market high, we go in. And if it breaks the pre-market low, we go in, short or long. So now there's a pre-market low and there's an after hours low. So it's already broken the actual pre-market low. Unless you count that as it right there. That's kind of odd that that's not marked in the exact spot where I would like to see it marked. So marked it there. And that was, that's because that's the other one. So I think I marked it here because I was seeing how it was breaking it, starting to break it right here, because I just marked this a second ago. So, it depends on, where you're going to go, what you're going to call the low when you actually get into it. Because I like to look at the action. I don't necessarily jump in the second it breaks the low or the high, but it looks like it's going down this morning, not up. This is a 15-minute chart here. You saw the 4. I have a 1 hour, a day. That these are both 5 minutes. They're all shrunk down for screen management. So I'll be calling the ball today. I'll be quarterbacking for everybody, but everybody makes their own trades. Remember, hopefully you read that disclaimer. I am not a licensed financial advisor, and you need to seek the advice of somebody you trust to trade this. This is an entertainment and educational channel that hopefully you can glean some information on how you might want to trade by watching these demonstrations of live trading. So yeah, it just went way down to the ATR low right there with that price action. So let's just see. We've got a couple of minutes till the open here still. So you're going to see me go in pretty quickly if it's breaking that. I might look for a retest. Now we have the volume profile that's set for intraday. There's a video that shows you how to do that. Like I said, the scalpers indicator is really important, so make sure you watch that video. But basically, for this type of strategy, using the volume profile set up correctly and the scalpers indicator set up correctly, then setting up for the RV strategy and the open strategy, which are in 2 different books. The Day Trading Volume 1 shows you all the criterion, and then the Trading Journal Logbook shows you the open strategy that the $1 Million Margin Club puts out those books. So you can look for those, and you can see how to do it by watching the videos, or you can just buy the books on the links that shows you how to do all this stuff. Well worth it. I always sound like a salesman, but I want them to do well on those books. I know that there is another one coming out. Day Trading Volume 2 is coming out. I forgot about that when I was talking the other day, and that one looks pretty good. I saw a preview of that, and that's like a must-know information in that. So, and it reminds me a lot about how I used to, when I started to begin to memorize stuff, how I did it, and I know I was intricately involved in designing that. So we'll show that just like we did Day Trading Volume 1 page by page. So if you don't want to spend the money to buy it, you can see on our videos how to do it. They just want people to know, and obviously other people besides my viewers here will buy the book, so they'll do fine. But as long as they cover their expenses. So guys, we're 15 seconds away. Let's see what happens. Now remember, there's going to be a bunch of market orders lined up. There's going to be some weird reconciling with Thinkorswim at the open. It's not the best. Shouldn't have trouble filling these large caps, as you can see from the depth of the orders here that are all multiplied by 100. So let me just see how badly this is doing what it's supposed to do here. Wow. So it started to go up and went straight down. There's a lot of people that just jump right in the first way they see it go, and that's a strategy people use, but that's why you develop breaking through lows and highs to give you a little bit more, something to go on, or these pivot lines. See how it's bouncing in between these 2 4 hours? So that's helpful. Now it's going up, so that might convince you to go in going up, but you really should wait for it to get up here to the pre-market high. At least break the pre-market low, one of the pre-market lows right there. So it's below the pre-market low right now. So it's more like screaming for you to sell it as it comes up here. I'm looking to capitalize on the drop up here. If it drops off this, I'm going to try to capitalize on that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go in. What did I get it at? 120.90. So I can't see what is that doing, because this thing is not on the, there we go. Had that thing, I always have this thing set up incorrectly right in the very beginning. Now you'll see me reverse a lot here. So I have my max per trade at $500 loss. So it's hitting the after hours now, and it seems to be respecting it. That also is the point of control right there. This is the number I need to look at for reconciling. Wow, I should have just snagged that scalp right there. Seems like it's going back up. It's going to keep going down. Go a little lower and I'll reverse. Give me a little bit lower there. It wants to go back up. I'm going to reverse right there. What did I get it at? 120.35. So this could be a mistake, and I'll reverse again if it keeps going down. You guys see me trade. I like to stay in position and bank a little bit as I do. Wow, it's going to keep going down, it looks like. Well, I've got it at 35. So don't look at this because this is not reconciling properly. Look at this number right here. Right at the open, there's always trouble. So look at it. Every one of these 4 hours is like a shackle. So now it's got to break through this at 55. It already did. So it broke through that at 55. Now you're looking for the next possible resistance up here as the point of control, or 120.65. So again, look at this to see where we're at, because the histogram has trouble in the very opening of the market here to reconcile this stuff. So just keep an eye on right here. This is going to be right on. So I'm looking for it to, I'm going to try to play these scalps up and down. So I'm looking for it to get slow. It might already, that might be where it's going to stop. I mean, this could stop right here. Wow, there we go. 61. How are you guys doing up there? You know, we've got 2 people that are red. Everybody else is green. 3 people that are red. Yeah, it's if you call it wrong right in the beginning, but there's lots of time to, okay, so now there's another 4 hour at 74. I'm actually going to reverse right there at the, what did I get it at? 68. So I'm basically trying to scalp my way to a bunch of little profits here. Now this could just keep going straight up, so I have to be very careful here. Okay, could have called this one wrong. Oh no, don't do that. Looking to go long again here. Yeah, this is not moving much at all, actually. Well, at least it's not moving much, so I can't really get in a... there is a little bit of slippage with this share size, so... I think these guys burned me out of talking this morning with all this discussing, because we wanted to switch stocks, but I had mentioned that I was going to come here to everybody, so this way you can compare, you know, how I did it. So some people went on to do their own things with a more exciting stock. I mean, this only had an ATR of 4. This really only rated a 6 on the rating system. But really, scalping, if you follow the pivot points, you can, and you're careful and you follow your trading plan, you should be able to make money just about on any stock. It's just you can't make as much on this one probably. Pivot points, lows and highs, Fibonacci levels. This is all really important stuff. And then obviously practicing in a sim for a long time till you kind of get the hang of it. And then even the best traders can get shaken out and be red for the day and call a bunch of trades wrong. So there is no foolproof way, but after a while you kind of get in the zone and you try to keep yourself kind of in the zone here of where your profit and loss is. So right now it kind of respected this little channel, and then it came down here and banged off the 4 hour here. So it is using these, these pivot points are being recognized. Now this could be the next channel here. I could be writing this the wrong way because now it's above this 4 hour and it's counting it as support. So I might actually be going the wrong way here. So yep, that's not what I told you I'd go up to 500, but honestly, if I feel like it's going to stay up here, I will not wait for it to be at my max loss. So, okay, well, I'd like to see that. It's going back down again. So at least I'm in a green position briefly here. Now is it going to turn around at the 55? Not only is it 50 cents, but it was the after hours low. It's blowing through it. Let's see if it continues to blow through it, or yeah. So the 50 cent half dollar is important as well, and it seems like that it's starting to respect that half dollar. Now there's another 4 hour there at the 42. Going to blow through. I'm going to reverse right there on that other 42 because I banked over 1,000. So now I'm in the position where I could have called it wrong, and it could keep going down. And that could be exactly what just happened here. So, yep. Wow, it broke the fib too. So this is a bad position for me. I wish I would have held it a little longer here before I reversed. That all could be green the other way. Yeah, if it breaks the next 4 hour, I'm definitely going to flip around, or at least get out of the position if it breaks this down here. So now it's turning around, which is good. Oh, God, I haven't even been using this. Let's get a better look at this down here. Yeah, so those were sellers. Now the buyers are starting to win here. So that's good for me. You can tell when I'm not sure of what's happening, I really want to use the scalpers and look at the power of this move up. Well, until then, and then it just turned around again. Wow. Yeah, I'm not feeling this upward move much, I got to tell you. I think I might just try to get out of here anywhere I can and go short. I'm feeling like I need to go short here. Yeah, I'm just going to take that for a small loss. The second I do that, it goes up 10 cents. Just, oh my God, guys. Yeah, this is kind of a crapshoot right here, the way this is acting. So it's going to be hard to make 5,000 today. I don't think that's happening on AMD, which is why I think a bunch of the people left me this morning. Everybody wants to help the channel, but they all want to make money too. So, but I feel like showing you how you can make money, whatever the conditions, there's always some way to do it. Yeah, the good thing here is I'm just not, I've got a cushion and I'm in no danger of going red unless I just did not react to what was happening here. Now, when I got out of this, I think it was at 44 or 45. So I'm right about where I was originally before I reversed. Well, this shows 38 here, but that was a slip. So I was right, or just a little over 1,000. So I'm kind of right where I was. I just thought I called it better. So this is just going to be a lot of reversing in here and trying to catch it the right way. But as you know, with the slippage by trading market and this spread, and then it trying to fill all these shares. Well, I'm going to reverse there. So I got 1,200 on that. So I'm reversing on the fib. Let's see if it works. So it stopped here 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Went through this time, of course. Now we can't add. We can't do partials. Those are the rules. We all trade the same share size. We're all trading 1,000 shares. Some big orders blowing through here. And these are only the ones we can see. Got a busy day today and a busy week. It was a short week. It was the American holiday, Thanksgiving. Some people would think celebrating any holiday right now with all the wars going on is almost cruel. You know, it's hard not to see other perspectives, even though I'm very, very proud to be an American and proud of what we've accomplished here. You just, yeah, it's hard, you know, because you meet so many people as you get older, and you get involved in so many things that you, even if you were completely ignorant of everything, you probably know somebody who isn't, and then they bring you another perspective of kind of the pain that they're feeling. So, you know, there's part of you that feels guilty taking joy in holidays, and part of you that says, hey, you know, this is our holiday. We should take joy wherever you can get joy. So it's always that struggle, right? Because you do feel for these things and wish that there was peace and nobody was getting hurt anywhere. And I'll just stop being political right there before I get into trouble. You know that no matter what I say, right, no matter how I say it, somebody will say, that's not, you shouldn't think that, you shouldn't say that, right? I can't win no matter what I say. So I went way too far already. Everybody's green. I like to see everybody's green now. That's good. I really like this position because I don't think it's going to drop below this 4 hour here. It's below the fib, but I don't think it's going to drop below this 4. So now I'm kind of watching the action of the scalping indicator. I'm seeing if there's going to be a big move. Either it's going to drop way down and I'm going to reverse. It would have to be, probably I wouldn't reverse till down here when it got through that volume profile. Right now, the magnet's pulling it back. It should be anyway, the point of control. So I like this low position to do the channel swings. Yep, most of it's on the upside here, so we're looking for this to go up. Yep. I knew it. I'm already getting chat that I said too much from the people I'm on Zoom with. It's like nobody cares about your opinion about the world. Just keep it to yourself kind of attitude. It's like, yeah, it's kind of hard, because you feel like you're filling space here. So you end up going off into how you might think about things. But that was a very cursory of my thought process, just so nobody can judge anything about what I just said. Well, yes, you can, of course, but you'd be judging wrongly if you came to some sort of opinion on those short statements I just made about peace on earth. Okay, so yes, I see your exclamation points. God. People, you try this sometime. Of course, that's from the person that never wants to talk, ever. So, yeah, I called you out. Wow, I'm going to reverse that. That's just too good. So let's see what happens here. It still wants to go. Look at the scalpers going up. I'm going to take a lesser loss. I'm going to turn back around on that. Well, I might have had it right the first time. I think I lost like $50 in that play, but it looked like it was going to drop off for a second there. So you can see the same type of patterns we've been having. So, and I saw the sellers seem to be winning out, but now, and I like the idea that I banked it anyway. So, wow. Okay. So we're still going up. So let's look at this, after hours low here. See what happens. It's turning around on this 4-hour again, or the 120 on the half dollar, 120.50 cents is also very strong at that 4 hours. So that 47, these are marked at a approximate, within 5 or 10 cents. So you got to kind of watch them close. They're not going to be exactly, people aren't going to turn around exactly at the same spot. So they're helping you as guiding you, which way this might go. What is my position at? 45. So I'm right in the middle of these 4 hours right here, my position. And it seems to be reconciling just fine, which is good. So, now it's going down. Okay. Should have stayed in my short, huh? It's close to where I am. We're within 10 cents here. You look at here. This is what the market maker will give me. The 15 minutes just showing up now. 5 minutes are just showing up. This is the second green 5 minutes, so a lot of people are jumping in. So most of the recent volume was on the buying side. So as the sellers took over, the volume dropped. So, this is a very important indicator here, the scalping indicator. You also want to look at what the last candle is compared to the current and see look at it go. Wow. Look at it go. Okay, so I don't want to miss that. How far is that going to go? So it's at the point of control now. Well, this is going to be hard to make much money today, huh? Because it's just seemed like it moved $1 and it moved like 50 cents, 25 cents. Holy mackerel. There we go. Is it going to break through that 4 hour too? Well, I'm just going to take that because it seems like it's losing its way up there. So let's see if it's going to drop. Or is the 4 hour going to push it up? Looks like the 4 hour is going to push it up. It's banking off that 4 hour. We're looking for a dip. I'm going to take that little dip there because there's a lot of power. There was a lot of power in that move. Yeah, it didn't stop there dead, but now it looks like it's going to do it again. So I don't want to miss it flush here if it starts to flush. It's going to break through there. It's got, if it can make it up to the pre-market low, then you've got a real upward move. So let's see what happens here. Wow. It's trying, huh? It's trying. That would be a spot I would short it and then get back in it if it breaks it, because it could definitely bounce back down off of that. So let's see how close it gets. It's stopping at that 4 hour, which is the 120.75, the 3/4. So let's see. Wow, it's going to break it. I'm watching the level 2 here. Man, we're scalping out little bits here, guys. Let's see if we can get a strong enough move up there. There's 89. I'm going to take that. Reverse it right there. Is it going to blow it? Blow through it? Let's see. Yeah, it might blow right through it. The 90 was that level. It's okay. I gave enough of a cushion to lose on this trade and just flip around if it breaks through here solidly, like especially up here, 121-ish would see me reversing back to long, and it's almost there. So it's fading again. It keeps trying, which is telling me that I'm in the wrong position here. Yeah, I really want to go long here again. I'm not liking how it's so strong. It's staying up here to break it. So let me see if I can catch a dip before I get out. You know, the second I get out in reverse, it's going to go straight down, right? But it is not looking like that. It's looking very strong here. So I'm on a short at 120.88. Oh, there's a couple over 2,000. Bad snaps for that. Oh, man. There it goes. So it broke the 21, and I'm on the wrong side. Okay. Next time it pulls back anywhere near my position, I'm gonna reverse it. So that's 90. Got to 92. $91. There's money for me. If I got that, I'm just going to take that. So yeah, I think I lost a little money on that reverse. So now it's using this as support. Of course, it goes down now. Yeah. Oh well. So now I've got it at 120.92 long. Wow, it's going to be hard to break 2K. I think it's going to be a 2K morning. Just take a look here. Well, my NVIDIA is not exactly thrilling me. Yeah, I thought NVIDIA might just keep going straight up. So I may, just so you guys know, if I don't see a solid continuation, of course, you're not going to see this till after, but I would get out of NVIDIA and then hedge with this and hopefully be green for the day. This is not going to be a 5K day, though, unless I come back and do the power hour, because I can't stay here much longer. So yeah, I had a feeling the AMD just wasn't going to give us the opportunities to make. I mean, this is a good day, right? You can't knock making 1,000, 1,500, whatever it ends going to end up being, 2,000. You can't knock it. This is big money for most people. This is a really good. That'd be 10,000, almost 10,000 a week. So, And then obviously with day trading for success, we're trying to have it so you can make 100, 200, 300 a day, and that's 21. So we broke 21, which is pretty cool. That gonna go? I'm gonna reverse right there. I stayed under 2. I'm looking for another dip here. I was looking for it to drop off of 121. Catch a dip and try to ride it back up on the next try to blow way through it. There's 93. I'll take that. So now I'm solidly over 2,000. Starting to think that being over 2,000 is my lucky number. I might just sell out of this position. If it drops off of 121 and doesn't break it, I'm concerned. Yeah, it gets weakening here. Wow. Okay, so I don't want to lose. I don't want to drop below 2,000 here. So let's just see here. Give it a minute. Don't panic yet. I have a number in my head now, which makes it harder to trade because I want to keep it. I mean, the one boundary I have is max loss. Uh-oh. I'm just going to take that for right now. Let's see how low this dips. Making its way back up. That's a worse position. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm below 2,000. Oh, I really thought it was going to push through the way it was acting. So you can see here on the scalpers indicator, it's saying ride it up right now. So that's what I'm playing. I'm playing the scalpers indicator. But I kind of got the position, should have been down here, not up there. Well, now that I'm below 2,000, then I'm back to the way I was trading, which is my max loss kind of trade. So should have left well enough alone. We're coming up on a half hour, which is basically when I like to stop. Here we go. Can you break through 21 this time for real? Give it a real push. Come on, let's see it. Once it breaks through, it's going to go. So it's got a big gap right here all the way to 121.20, 121.28. The fib is way up here. Now, here would be an area where I might be concerned for sure. But right now, we can't even get by it. So, but look at the 15 and the 5. Everybody's jumping in. This is an upward move. You know, broke back through the pre-market low. People are wanting, there it goes. Now, this time, keep going. Keep going. Don't die off on me here. 200. Really? Oh, man, I should have just taken that 200. It's dying off again. Is it going to dip down again? I'm trying not to be overreactive here with the. So this is a big support line right here, 120.90 to 121. This is a huge support, and each time it's like it's gaining. Almost, I like to look at it like torque, like it's going to go, or it might go. Oh, like that. Oh, come on. Really? Come on. Yeah, I don't think I'd reverse. I'd just get out if it keeps going. Yeah, it's breaking off the support again down there. Hit the 20. This is the 20 moving average. That's the 9. So and now I'm over 30 minutes. Well, I didn't get into like 9:32 or 3, right? I'm not quite 30 minutes into this trade. Let's end with over 2,000. So but really, let's end with 2,500. How about that? Then I'm going to quickly shift my chair over to NVIDIA and see to make sure I stay green for today. There we go. 21.18. Okay, 21.20 is this pre-market high. This is when a lot of people would jump in right here. And look at the 5. Look at the 15s. Everybody should be jumping in right here. Yeah, that's what I was waiting to see. It broke the pre-market high there. Now it's really breaking it. 25. Can it break that 4-hour? Yeah, I'm not going to jump out too soon, guys. This scares me right here. So 35, 36, the volume profile, upper level right there. Let's see if that pushes it back. Seems like it's trying to for sure. Yeah, it is. I'm just going to take that. So I took that. Let's see if I can get a dip off of that. More of a dip. More of a dip. I should probably leave well enough alone. I got 2,400. I'm going to take that. See how crazy I am? I'm a trader at heart. I got it at 27. Yeah, somebody there's over 3,000. How'd you even do that? Wow, that's good, man. That's good. See, I have enough of a cushion here that I'm not going to let this get below 2,000. There's no way I want to let this get below 2,000. So I'm actually trying to get to 2,500 now. That's when I will stop if I can get up there. My halfway day goal. The video was supposed to bring me over the top on a swing. You know, I say swing. A lot of people say, that's a day trade. I mean, yes, sometimes I will keep it for 2, 3, 4 days, but if I keep a trade all day, I'm almost counting that as a swing because I'm a scalper. That's a long time for me to hold a trade all day. I got destroyed by scalping where I just like the fast action. So remember, guys, all this information is available on the channel. So if you like what you see, please remember to give us a thumbs up. Watch all these videos. Just type in under search what you're looking for, how to set up charts, how to figure out which way the market's going to go every morning. What do we do? How to figure out the criteria for these different strategies where that's available. The open strategy, the escalator strategy, the RV strategy are all really good strategies that work consistently once you learn them on a simulator. And don't trade with real money till it's working for you. It's different for everybody. Range-bound strategies have been around forever. This is stopping at the same exact. Oh, now it broke it. Now it broke it. That was good. All right, so it broke it and then it pulled back. So we're looking at this fib at 45. There's my 25. Wow, but I would have slipped off of that, right? I wouldn't have been able to keep that. So let's see if it keeps going. Yeah, it's closing higher each time, so I like it. Oh, geez. It's going to break this. Is it going to break that fib? Because if it breaks that fib, it could go all the way up to the next 4 hours. 64. There it goes. There it goes. God, could I possibly make 3,000? Keep going. Is it going to break that next? Yeah, baby. There you go. Talking to it helps, by the way. 58. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to take that. It banged there at 66, and I don't know what I got that at, but I'm going to call it a day and call myself very lucky to make this much money on this very slow moving. This could keep going up all day, but I'm watching the clock. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I should have another video out for you soon. For those of you that live in the U.S., if I don't talk to you before, have a great holiday weekend. And I still will be putting out those videos. I may do it over the 4-day weekend, a more detailed setup for beginners for the RV strategy. And I think I kind of did one in the open strategy, but because I went into live trading, people thought it was too fast. So I might do 2 of them on one video. Again, those 2 main strategies. And the RV leads into the escalator strategy, so I can probably cover that. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Stay green out there. Be careful. Remember, trade in a sim first. All right, guys. Thanks.